work 5 innings this season. He faces the right-handed hitting Drew Maggi, and the first pitch is taken outside for ball 1.
Kaiway has pitched into the 5th a couple of times this year, and he just hasn't gotten all the way through a 5th inning yet.
Now a set by Tang at the belt, and the 1-0 on the way. Maggi grounds it foul down the third base side. Third base coach and manager Calix Crabb plays it off of his hand and tosses it into the stands for a souvenir.
He pitched 4 2/3 against the Seawolves in Erie back on May 11th, and then went 2 outs in the 5th again in Binghamton a couple of weeks ago.
Here comes the 1-1, and Maggi sends it foul behind the plate and out of play.
That game in Binghamton, he allowed at the time, season high 5 runs, but his line wasn't really that bad that day. 3 of those runs scored with 2 outs in the 5th, and it was just kind of an avalanche of some bad luck. There was a bloop single that started that rally that just fell in left field, and then things kind of just rolled on from there. Really messed up his line that day.
He comes set. A little pause on the mound. Now the 1-2. Misses high and in. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes for Maggi. Line tonight, pretty good. 7 strikeouts, only 2 runs allowed. With a 2-run homer by Matt Gorski in the 3rd. Now Tang fires the 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball foul over the Altoona dugout and rattles up against the sidewall. 3 runs off of 4 hits for the Flying Squirrels. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Curve. Now from the stretch, Tang delivers the 2-2 again. There's a slow roller back to the mound. Tang picks it up, and a quick throw over to first base gets the out. 1-3 ground out to start the 5th inning, and we're back to the top of the order for the Curve with Liover Peguero. Looks like some light action in the bullpen for Richmond. There is one starter up and just tossing up against the wall. No serious warm-up. Flying Squirrels looking for Tang to get through this 5th inning. Here comes the first pitch to Peguero, and he lines it over to second base, and it's just over Cantrell's head. He made a great effort to leap up in the air. It was just over it, and it's another base hit for Peguero, his 2nd of the day, and he's reached base for the 3rd time. Cantrell is a very athletic second baseman. He has some serious hops. Just over his glove, and a 1-out single for the Curve. Brings up Chavez Young, a switch hitter who bats from the left side against the right-hander Kaiway Tang. First pitch, he shows bunt, pulls it back as it missed upstairs, and it's ball 1. For Kaiway, now at 74 pitches, he has thrown 43 for strikes. Little pickoff throw over to first as Peguero scampers back. 2 strikeouts in the ballgame for Chavez Young. He struck out looking against Tang back in the 3rd. Peguero takes his lead. And the 1-0 pitch. Another bunt, but this one goes foul off the bat of Young. Right above the on-deck hitter's head in the screen. And a 1-1 count with 1 out here in the 5th inning. Wide and open stands for Young, the center fielder for the Curve today. The pitch. Line shot foul and out of play to the left side. Columbia Gas reminds folks to contact 811 before you dig to have underground utilities marked. Contacting 811 is free and it's the law. Learn more at ColumbiaGasVA.com. So Kaiway's ahead at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Chavez Young, who just joined the Curve this week. Another pickoff throw to first base. It's close, and it's there for the out. They caught Peguero sleeping over at first base, and a quick move by Kaiway, and a lightning fast tag by Riley Mahan. That's a big relief for Kaiway. 2 outs, base is empty, and he's already ahead of Young at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Excellent pickoff throw. Now the kick and the 1-2. Taken for a called strike 3. Highway Tank dropping a breaking ball in. And what a pitch to close out the 5th inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th with the Flying Squirrels ahead 3-2 on Sports Radio 910 The Fan and 105.1 FM.